Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we take your source material and really extract the purest essence of knowledge and insight. Because, let's face it, being well-informed shouldn't feel like a chore.
Exactly.
Today, we're not just discussing any book. We're revisiting a moment of pure magic, really. A cultural touchstone that, redefined an entire genre. Our deep dive is into Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And this isn't merely the first book in a beloved series. No, it's the magical Genesis.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, the foundational text that built this entire universe, sparking imaginations, creating a global phenomenon. We've poured over your shared excerpts, which are aptly titled Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone, a Magical Genesis, and they wonderfully illuminate the book's narrative, architecture, its core themes, and its undeniable cultural significance.
They really do lay it out well.
So our mission today is basically to unpack the most profound nuggets of insight from this, seminal story, to truly understand its initial impact and see just how meticulously it laid the groundwork for an epic journey that still resonates today. Okay, let's unpack this.
What's truly remarkable, I think, about this particular Genesis moment in storytelling is how a single narrative could just unfurl with such precision. You're immediately immersed in this rich, fully realized world.
Right, instantly.
Yeah, it's more than just an introduction. It's like an instantaneous immersion into the very fabric of wizarding society, Hogwarts' hallowed halls, and the burgeoning destiny of this very special boy. It really stands as a masterclass in establishing a universe, setting its rules, and hinting at its vast potential, all within, well, its opening pages.
And what a potent opening it is, almost Dickensian, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're plunged right into Harry Potter's bleak existence as an orphan, stuck in a cupboard under the stairs by his cruel relatives, the Dursleys. It's not just a sad backstory for sympathy, though. It's a narrative masterstroke. The stark, mundane, almost actively anti-magical reality of the Dursleys. It isn't just contrast. It's like a narrative pressure cooker.
Oh, definitely. By suppressing Harry's true nature, and ours as readers, the eventual explosion of magic just becomes exponentially more potent.
Exactly. It subtly establishes that theme, that true power, true destiny can often be hidden, even actively suppressed, in the most unlikely places.
Right.
It makes the mundane feel charged with this promise of the extraordinary.
Precisely. And beneath that, everyday misery lies this profound, devastating origin story that really sets the stage for everything else.
His parents.
We learn of James and Lily Potter, not just loving parents, but powerful wizards tragically murdered by Lord Voldemort. But the real linchpin, the moment that goes beyond simple tragedy, is that infamous backfiring curse.
Right. Everyone remembers that.
Oh, yeah. But it's more than just a miracle that saved a baby. It's a profound statement on the nature of evil and the unyielding power of sacrificial love. It immediately signals that Voldemort's immense power, while terrifying, has this fundamental brittleness against an older, more primal magic. It hints early on that his own hubris, his inability to comprehend love, is actually going to be his ultimate undoing. This single event doesn't just create a scar. It creates a destiny. And that lightning-shaped scar becomes such a visible, potent symbol, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
A physical manifestation of both his survival and his extraordinary, unwitting connection to the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
A literal mark of destiny.
Oh, yeah.
So from this almost impossibly dark beginning, we pivot to the iconic call to adventure on Harry's 11th birthday. Those mysterious, insistent letters from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
The moment of truth.
It's the moment his true identity as a wizard is just undeniably revealed.
And this reveal isn't delivered by, some ethereal messenger. It's Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Yeah.
The half-giant with a heart as big as his stature. Which is, I think, a brilliant narrative choice. It grounds the fantastic in this relatable, albeit larger-than-life figure.
Totally.
Think about it. Hagrid doesn't just tell Harry about magic. He shows him. He escorts Harry through Diagon Alley, this bustling, vibrant kaleidoscope of the magical world.
It's pure wonder.
Beyond the sheer wonder of seeing this hidden society brought to life through an 11-year-old's eyes, what's genius here, from a world-building perspective, is how Rowling uses these vivid sensory details and immediate, tangible interactions, like choosing a wand, to make a fantastical place feel utterly real and accessible to the reader.
You feel like you're right there with him.
It's an immersive experience. It establishes the tangible reality of magic.
He practically drags you into that world alongside Harry, doesn't he? And once Harry finally arrives at Hogwarts, the sheer scale of his transformation is just astounding. He's not just moving into a new school.
No, he's stepping into a whole new identity.
Right. And immediately forming these essential foundational relationships that will truly define his journey, we meet Ron Weasley.
The loyal, big-hearted friend from a pure-blood wizarding family.
And Hermione Granger, the brilliant, fiercely intelligent, muggle-born witch. Now, these aren't just sidekicks, are they?
Oh, not at all. These friendships are woven into the very fabric of the story's themes. Their introduction so early establishes this crucial thematic pillar: the power of chosen family and the strength found in diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Harry isn't a solitary hero. He's part of a trio. Each member brings unique strengths. Harry's courage and, well, leadership potential, Ron's loyalty and emotional intelligence, Hermione's intellect and resourcefulness.
Yeah, they complement each other perfectly.
Exactly. This immediately subverts the lone hero trope. It embeds the idea that collaboration and mutual support are essential for overcoming adversity. That's a theme that just deepens throughout the series. It's a fundamental lesson in unity right from the start.
And it's not just about forming bonds, is it? Hogwarts also introduces his immediate rivals,
Huh?
Draco Malfoy.
Who personifies that prejudice and elitism within the wizarding world?
And the enigmatic Professor Snape, whose, palpable disdain for Harry is immediately apparent and deeply unsettling.
Yeah, you feel that tension right away.
This isn't just schoolyard stuff, it's an introduction to deeper societal and personal conflicts brewing.
And right there, alongside these burgeoning relationships, you have the iconic Sorting Hat,
Oh, yeah.
which places Harry squarely into Gryffindor House. This isn't random. It's a pivotal character moment. Gryffindor isn't just a dorm.
No, it represents something.
It's a beacon for courage, chivalry, daring, nerve. This placement immediately aligns Harry with a set of values, a legacy, a specific identity within Hogwarts. It shapes not only who he hangs out with, but also the expectations placed upon him and, crucially, the choices he's forced to make.
Here's where it gets really interesting.
Yeah, it's foundational for his character arc. It challenges that whole idea of predestination versus personal choice, even this early on.
It almost sets his path, doesn't it? Like a self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. And then, as if an entirely new magical world wasn't enough, Harry discovers Quidditch.
Huh.
That incredible, high-flying, broomstick-riding spectacle unlike anything we'd ever imagined. He instantly proves his inherent talent and courage, becoming the youngest seeker in a century. Beyond the sheer thrill of it, how does Quidditch function here, narratively?
Well, it's an ingenious narrative device, actually. Quidditch isn't just a game. It's a vehicle for Harry's self-discovery and integration into his new world.
Right, it makes him belong.
It validates his belonging. Yeah. It showcases his innate abilities beyond just the fame of his scar. It's a place where he can excel, where his natural instincts, his daring, his ability to see the bigger picture, they truly shine.
He finds his footing there.
It provides a thrilling escape, sure, but also a crucial sense of purpose and achievement for a boy who had basically nothing before. It's almost a microcosm of his destined greatness, but one that feels organic and earned through skill and bravery.
Okay, so, with friendships forged and a sense of belonging starting to form, the real plot engine kicks in. The mystery of the Philosopher's Stone. Harry and his friends quickly learn it's not just some legend.
No, it's real, a tangible artifact, and its extraordinary properties are truly the stuff of myth. The Philosopher's Stone is said to grant immortality, create the elixir of life.
Immortality.
Yeah, making it an incredibly potent item, capable of defying death itself. The brilliance is introducing it as this powerful MacGuffin. It sets the stakes sky high. It forces us, the readers, to consider, what would you do with immortality?
Good question.
And how does that temptation play into the larger themes of good and evil that Rowling is so skillfully weaving?
And crucially, it's not some dusty old relic in a museum. It's actively hidden deep within Hogwarts, protected by all these powerful enchantments, specifically to keep it safe from Voldemort.
Who, despite being weakened, is clearly seeking a way back to full power.
Right. This immediately establishes a ticking clock and a very personal threat.
This raises an important question, though. Why is this artifact, with its power over life and death, so central to Voldemort's return and the initial conflict? By making something with such immense power so central, Rowling immediately elevates the conflict beyond just saving Harry.
It becomes about something bigger.
Exactly. It forces a moral reckoning early on. What's the cost of absolute power, and how does the pursuit of it corrupt? It's a race against time and a quest for immense power, yes, but also a challenge to the very idea of mortality and ambition.
That race culminates in that thrilling climax.
Yeah.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione showing incredible teamwork and bravery. They navigate this series of increasingly dangerous magical
Yeah,
obstacles.
that sequence is great.
From the suffocating devil's snare, where Hermione's quick thinking saves them,
I have Hermione.
to a room filled with flying keys demanding Harry's secret skills, and that giant, deadly wizard chess game where Ron sacrifices himself with brilliant strategy.
Such a great moment for Ron.
Each friend uses their unique strength, proving their collective power.
It's the ultimate test of their, nascent friendship and an early demonstration of their individual talents. But the true, astonishing reveal comes with Harry's final confrontation.
Corey.
He faces Professor Quirrell, who is dramatically unveiled as being possessed by Voldemort himself, living parasitically on the back of Quirrell's head.
Wow.
So creepy. And in that confrontation, an astonishing detail emerges. Quirrell's body burns upon contact with Harry's skin.
And this isn't just like a convenient plot device to end the fight. Dumbledore explains it later, tying it directly back to Lily Potter's sacrificial love.
Yes. Her love created this powerful ancient magic, a protection that runs in Harry's blood, serving as his greatest shield against Voldemort.
What's fascinating here is the introduction of a profound magical defense rooted in something so fundamental. So what does this all mean for Harry and the future of this magical world?
Well, it's a foundational revelation, really. It echoes throughout the entire series. This isn't a spell from a book or some potion. It's an intrinsic, primal protection. A magic so old and powerful that Voldemort, despite all his vast knowledge of dark arts, cannot comprehend or counteract it.
He just doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. It immediately elevates the core conflict from just a battle of spells to a battle of ideologies.
Yeah.
Love versus hatred, selflessness versus selfishness. This moment solidifies Lily's sacrifice not just as a tragic event, but as an active living force that ultimately binds Harry's fate to Voldemort's.
Wow.
It's a profound narrative anchor. It provides both literal protection and a deep thematic resonance for everything that follows.
It's a truly powerful concept, yeah. It shifts the whole dynamic. After this intense confrontation, the Philosopher's Stone is ultimately destroyed.
Right, to prevent Voldemort from just using it for an easy path back to power.
So Harry returns to the Dursleys for the summer, but he's not the same boy who left that cupboard, is he?
Not at all.
He now carries this profound new understanding. He belongs to a magical world, a world where he is celebrated, loved, and has a clear, albeit challenging destiny. This isn't really an ending, it's more like a re-entry with a completely new perspective.
And this sense of belonging, this knowledge of his true place, that's a crucial internal transformation. He leaves the Dursleys with not just memories of magic, but with an established identity, a sense of family that extends beyond blood.
His chosen family.
Exactly. And the quiet assurance of purpose. It sets the emotional foundation for his continued journey. It shows that even when he's physically separated from the magical world, its essence now resides within him.
Okay, let's unpack the really powerful themes at play here. We've traced Harry's journey from these humble, heartbreaking beginnings to his first heroic stand. But what are the key enduring themes woven throughout this first deep dive into his world? What lasting messages did this first book impart that became so central to the entire saga?
Well, first and foremost, I think, is the power of love. We see it so explicitly in Lily's sacrifice. It doesn't just save Harry. It creates that active, magical shield Voldemort can't penetrate. It's a foundational message. Love, particularly self-sacrificing love, is the ultimate defense against the darkest forces. It's not abstract. It's the very mechanism of Harry's survival.
Absolutely central.
Then there's friendship and teamwork. As we discussed, Ron and Hermione's contributions aren't just helpful, they are absolutely crucial for Harry's success.
He couldn't have done it alone.
No way. He simply could not have navigated the challenges or retrieved the stone alone. If we connect this to the bigger picture, this teaches us the value of collaboration and diverse strengths early on. It highlights the profound importance of chosen family over biological ties. It's a radical departure from the solitary hero archetype, really emphasizing interdependence.
And then there's courage.
Yes, courage and choices. True bravery isn't shown as, like, the absence of fear. It's the difficult, often terrifying act of making the right choices even when you are scared. Harry, Ron, Hermione. They all demonstrate this repeatedly.
Facing Fluffy, the chess game.
Right. From facing a three-headed dog to confronting their deepest fears. It emphasizes that character is forged in those moments of decision, not just inherent ability.
Makes sense.
And finally, of course, the foundational theme. Good versus evil. The conflict between Voldemort and Harry is established immediately. But even in this first book, it's not simplistic black and white. We see the insidious nature of evil, its ability to corrupt, and its fundamental misunderstanding of what true power actually is.
It sets the stage.
It sets the moral compass and establishes the epic long-term struggle that will define the entire series, hinting at the complexities still to come.
It's just such a meticulously constructed story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beyond the narrative and its themes, what's the lasting importance of this very first book, Philosopher's Stone? How did it, as a single entity, become the genesis of such a massive global phenomenon?
Oh, its importance is hard to overstate. The book became an instant, unprecedented success back in 1997. It rapidly transformed into a global cultural phenomenon
It was everywhere.
everywhere. But it wasn't just popular. It captured imaginations across generations and cultures because it tapped into these really universal desires. The wish for escape, the discovery of hidden potential, the triumph of good, the search for belonging.
Things everyone can relate to.
Exactly. It resonated because it delivered on the promise of a truly immersive, richly detailed, and emotionally resonant world.
And it did something vital beyond just being a great story. It set the entire narrative foundation for Harry's epic journey. From that ordinary bullied boy to the hero destined to fight Voldemort, it established the tone, the magical rules, the core characters, the sheer scope of the entire series.
Yeah.
All the pieces for the entire saga, every magical creature, every subtle prophecy, every nuanced character arc, they were meticulously laid out, even if subtly, right here in this single book.
What's fascinating here is how effectively a single book could introduce such a rich universe, truly becoming a magical genesis for generations of readers. It effectively introduced its own history, politics, complex morality, becoming this true magical genesis for generations of readers and, frankly, for the literary landscape.
It really changed things.
It redefined children's literature, proving that complex narratives and profound themes could be delivered with humor, heart, and just undeniable page-turner appeal.
What an incredible journey we've taken through Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, from Harry's humble, honestly heartbreaking beginnings to his first heroic stand, the formation of those unbreakable friendships, and the powerful, deeply resonant themes that underpin this magical world. It truly is a foundational story that continues to enchant and inspire.
It really is. Our deep dive has vividly illustrated how Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone laid the groundwork not just for a beloved series, but for a fundamental understanding of how courage, the bonds of friendship, and the enduring power of love can be the strongest shields in the face of immense evil. It's a testament to the power of a truly well-crafted origin story. As you reflect on this, you might wonder, what other Genesis moments in literature, film, or even real-world movements quietly lay such profound foundations for world-changing ideas? And how do their initial sparks continue to shape our understanding today?
That is a thought-provoking question to ponder long after our magic fades. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the magical genesis of Harry Potter. We'll see you next time.